Game face is not something I've seen before.
Okay. I feel like I've seen that, bro. I feel like he's getting ready, geared up to play N.
He knows the kind of minefield that he's about to walk into. Not the kind that Snake sets up, but just the metaphorical oh no that Ken can put you in so quickly.
Yeah. He does, however, have a ridiculously good record against N. I believe something like 3-0 in his favor. Usually playing pretty well against N. You can't always get that yo-yo on the short Yuki. It's got a phenomenal hitbox to cover itself.
Oh, interesting.
The back hit of Tatsu actually getting rid of the PK Thunder. But if up air doesn't work once, just keep
try again, man.
The more you know.
It really is the reading rainbow, huh?
Yeah. Used to belong to Peach. Now Ness is taking care of that role.
Yeah, no, he's got to cover him.
He's got the big brain too.
You wanna talk about having things covered though? I think it's definitely Awestin when he's got somebody at the ledge. He is not one to overcommit and not one to choose the wrong option.
Catches the aggressive movement with that forward air with that dash back. Down smash is going to be a good punish, but ooh, don't know if he wanted that input.
And speaking of smash attacks, man, once again, charging that yo-yo on shield can be so dangerous for your health.
Up smash can punish focus if he tried to land with that. It's got that multi-up property, or just, you know, beat out. It's got a bit of a disjoint.
I mean, the anti-airs that Awestin has shown, he's not going to go for that PK Thunder. He knows that N has that focus attack that he can use to just get right through it and then get a punish of his own. But there we go. Yes, N is able to tech that footstool. You know, we saw a crazy footstool combo last week. N is one of those people that says, "Lol, just tech it."
Yeah, no, especially against a floaty character like Ness who sets that up so high, you have time to react to that situation. You should, in theory, at least. Be ready to tech that, as N was. But now he's on his last stock at about 107. That's going to do it.
Very nice edge guard there, yeah.
Just go for the nair. No hesitation was the big thing. Because if you hesitate against that kind of scenario, you get launched into the stage with PK Thunder 2, and it's not a good time.
And not techable at 108.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
Not. Absolutely not. At that point, Awestin says, I don't care if I make it back. Not going to get up attack the yo-yo, but he does find his way through it.
Ooh!
No punish on the air dodge, but he does set up more ledge pressure.
But if he had kept mashing that down tilt, wow. I mean, it's just hold that down tilt, man. And as a guy like Awestin, you gotta hold it because it's very difficult to cross up Ken.
The DI mix-up almost catching Awestin.
Boy, all of these aerials on shield. Awestin not gonna get caught committing on that Tatsu, but he does get caught committing to that jump.
It was real quick that Awestin brought this down to a last stock, and brought it back. All of his work has been done on this rage.
And you know what? As a Ken player, that's kind of to be expected. He accidentally detonates it. Yeah, he wanted to dash forward, grab the ledge.
Yeah, but instead he kicked. And unfortunately, that meant he wasn't able to recover.
Shoutouts to my favorite Vine of all time, Kick Too Much.
Yeah, it was even possible that he wanted to kick. He just wanted to kick early enough that he could just recover, because maybe he didn't want to dash in on stage or dash out such that he wasn't you know, close enough. There's potentially that he wanted to kick, but it just wanted to kick higher. Or thought there was less lag on it. So it's not a
stop! You're gonna get in trouble. And then
I don't get it.
Have you not seen the Kick Too Much Vine?
Probably not.
I feel like this is half of our mid-game conversations. I make a reference that you don't get, and vice versa.
Look, I was not around. I never had Vine on my phone, and I was not one for Vine compilations.
All right.
I've seen very few that's resurfaced to Twitter.
Today I've learned.
Yeah.
So we'll see if N has learned a way to get through Awestin. It looked like near the end of that game one, he actually did have a pretty good idea of what he should be doing.
What I've seen is N is activating the Dark Hado right now.
Oh my god, what are you...
He's getting blasted for it, but he pulled out this Evil Ken costume because he needs some malice in his heart to take this set.
And he's going to need that hatred to get him past what just happened to him. Awestin with all of that shield pressure.
So many down tilts.
Down tilt.
I feel like down tilt did 50% of the damage that he's taking.
As in not 50%, but
literally 50%.
Half of the amount of damage that he took.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that looked more like a well, 50% is probably about right. I mean, it's just a lot. That move does so much damage.
That move is dumb. To quote McBenedict.
I mean, look at what he's able to get off of it, right? All of that shield pressure, eventually the poke, and even then he can extend the shield pressure by doing stuff like those jabs.
Okay, the scary thing though is with that rage, if he wasn't able to seal that stock quick enough, we could absolutely see Ken go for like a hard jab situation. Is he dead? No, he's good.
He's able to make it back with a good angle, yeah.
but great buffer by Awestin.
Ed knew how to follow up. He knew that his work wasn't done, but he just wasn't able to find the end of it.
That was a misinput.
Yeah.
He was trying to go for the crescent kick into the forward smash, but somehow ended up just getting a light up tilt out of that situation.
Yeah, I definitely wanted something bigger here, but Awestin
Hard
recovering,
jab.
yeah.
That's not hard jab, sorry. Normally with Ryu, that's hard jab, but that's actually the Shakanetsu input for...
Yeah, that's actually for... Ken actually does have quite a few differences from Ryu when it comes to those normals. But man, Awestin not showing a whole lot of difference from game one, man. It's a whole lot of the same game plan. Just keep end locked down, and honestly, once he's off stage, don't let him back on. That's a risky move.
It sure is, but it paid off big. Drag down up air is going to be a forward throw. He's not going to kill with back throw just yet, but now, yeah, up air covers just about everything. He somehow survives.
Great DI, and also no rage on Awestin plays a huge part. You can see that N is in these patterns where normally he would go for a focus attack to land, but he knows that with that multi-hit up air, there's no chance for him to use it. That was actually one of the big things Ryu had back in Smash 4 against Ness, was the fact that that up air wasn't able to hit him, but in this game, it is specifically a counter to that landing now.
He's gone back to the last stock now, only 30% on N.
Counter attacks from
Now,
N here.
He's gotten, I think, both of his stocks, at least that last one was sub 80. He almost got another one sub 80. He had to work a little bit more for it.
That is, I mean, that's the large and in charge kind of stuff we were expecting out of Ken these days. You have to be landing those kills extremely early to be fully utilizing your character, and fully utilizing PK Thunder as Austin's just doing a great job of keeping Ken where he's most uncomfortable, and that is off stage.
And the big thing is Awestin just has so much read on N's movement, or so much coverage on the movement, even if it's not a big read. He should be dead. Oh my god.
No, Awestin did
So
not turn
deep.
around the down smash.
I expected him just, you know, put the tail of Thunder out when he saw that he was that far out without any resources. But neutral air sets up a tech chase situation.
Oh, he rolled!
He recognized he dashed too far. He got just the nair. The forward air going so deep, that's going to take it. But N got so close in that game. The Dark Auto powered him up a little bit.
The comeback factor is real on both of these games, on both of those games. I mean, honestly, N just did a really good job of keeping it close and utilizing the fact that, I mean, like we said, Ken has to land those early stocks to be able to stay relevant in the meta. That is one of the reasons that he is the powerhouse that he is now, right?
Deals damage.
If he's getting those stocks early like he was in that game too, his next job is survive.
Yeah.